we got all the kindness and the love out the way, welcome. I'm Nyaki.
And I'm Kopano.
We are giving it a spin. Club She Is podcast. We have two variant shows so far. This is show number 2. The first show you guys would have seen is where we interview amazing women, really, and just talk to them about the thing that we love the most.
Cash and careers, baby. We want rata progress.
We want to move forward. We want to be CM, CTs, chiefs. All of it. And so that's what we speak to in that show. This one is going to be a little bit different. We are here in the studio. We're going to be...
I hope we're going to put in the part where we show how long it took us to just get to this setup.
No, guys, this thing, it's not...
we just wake up, roll out of bed, and then just land.
We somehow coordinated clothes, though, which is for a change, which was interesting.
Like at the bottom.
Shout out to Park J Love Clothing, our first sponsored plug. I've got this thing. It's called... It's a what's this thing called? A hoodie. That's a hoodie. Yes.
That's a hoodie.
What is it?
It doesn't have a hood.
A sweater. I've got the sweater. So thank you for the sweater. So we're matching today. We're in set, first episode. But the idea of this show is basically only like good tea, like how to make bank kind of tea.
Like the tea on making cash, the tea on online business, the tea on business partnerships even.
The tea on getting clients.
Dude.
The tea on like creating a work-life balance that we haven't mastered yet,
you know, like,
but we'll get there.
The Yesterday we raised something really important. You were like, when are we going to run our business? And we were busy with the business. Yeah. But there's a difference between growing your business and running your business. Yes. And a lot of people get stuck in the running of the business that they don't actually start growing the business.
Or the other way around.
Right?
Where you are marketing, advertising, blah, 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 blah. But like,
and your customer service is nonsense.
Yes, your delivery is not great. You're never getting repeat customers or referrals. You're always overwhelmed. That is the sign, of what it means to like not be running your business. Like you actually like your taxes are not in order, guys. Please get your taxes in order. Or get someone like a business partner like Kopano who doesn't mind doing those things.
I was at the bank today. Stupid things that like, you know, they trip you up. They don't, you know, this the whole 80-20 thing, right? And 20% of the business activities bringing 80% of the money in the business. But if you don't do the 20.
The 20% is where you end up in jail.
Yes.
That is 20% worth of jail.
See what happens when you don't do the 20%.
That is so good.
You have the customers who complain. You get the people who give you bad reviews. You get your taxes are messed up. It's 20. Yes, it doesn't bring in most of the money, but just don't do it and see what happens.
That's so true, because this was like one of our busiest launches. So we just launched our program. So it's done really well. It did, because we're like the king makers.
Been in the game. Doing this thing.
Know what we're doing. And like, you know, like usually month end is like, I mean, we usually will do like a campaign or something in the month end, but like it's also technically like business wise, it's the most important. We have like people that we're paying on team. So we have to like do salaries and we have to do invoicing for clients.
Yes, we have to invoice for clients. We have to review if we've done well for our clients and even the people who work with us. And this month, probably towards the last 2 weeks, have been a lot about business processes.
Yes.
And it's admin and like processes from action and from us just completing tasks. Like, how do we know we've done everything to say the task is complete?
Yes. Can everybody hear the birds?
Guys, at this point, you must know we live in South Africa.
We do. And if you don't know what a hadida is, it means you've never been in Johannesburg. That's what they are. Wow. We've got 3. We've named them. They're like kind of my pets. So you'll hear them a lot. I'll refer to them. Their names change depending on the mood. But we've got 3 hadidas that just will not leave us alone.
They reside here.
So just, I'm sur and thank you.
I visit. At this point, I don't know if I'm a visitor. I have like semi-live here. But I know them.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, so busy 20%, 80%. How has Kopano, this is 3 months in business. 4 months. Guys, can I please tell you, I was so proud. Okay, 4 months, right? We've been doing this for 4 months. Last month, I got like a real salary. Like real, guys. Like real. I'm just saying.
An actual?
No, like I even told my mom. I was like, Mom, look at my bank. Look at what I got paid. So it's possible.
It is.
It's amazing. It's not easy. It's not easy. You really do have to be dedicated, committed. There are days, most days, where we're just like, they would pay us so much money if we would just
work for somebody else.
CMO, CTO.
I could definitely be at least like Exco. If not Exco, I'm knocking on Exco. I'm on Manco, and I'm like, I'm rising. I'm a rising star right now. I'm upwardly mobile.
Especially in this new government. Especially with the new...
But when we also see what happens within the competition, like I think the good thing about the blessing I found with going back to work is getting to see the level at which people operate.
Yeah.
I've been an entrepreneur for majority of my adult life. So going back for 1 year,
the corporate girlies are not sweating like us.
No, but there are those who are, and then there are those who are just not. And then you're just like, but I can do this. You know what I mean? Like if I really put my head down, you can do really well. And you can get really far, but you have to decide like which one you want.
Yeah. And I think ultimately it is a choice, right? And what I like and what I love about what you're saying is that some of our clients are corporate girlies who wanting to step out.
Yeah.
But
they've seen.
Yes.
They've seen it. They looked at it. They looked at the ladder and they were like, stop.
Yeah, but it's difficult you can't equally want both.
True.
It's difficult to equally want both. And those who feel like they equally want both usually aren't as self-aware as they need to be.
You can do it in your 20s. I will not lie to you. I think I could have definitely done corporate and business. When we spoke to Vumi, she also said the same thing. But she was in her 20s and she's like, in my 30s, I need to choose one or the other.
Yes.
Because you can tell that as the more life has more responsibilities, your mental capacity, you're just getting overwhelmed by like decisions that you have to make because you're an actual adult.
But also like the level of the quality of work that's expected of you, right?
The more you rise, the more experience you have. I agree with you.
Hey, quick one. Interrupting this program just to let you know that we have created a guide that can actually help you understand what we talk about in the show. We speak a lot about funnels and marketing and sales and growing your business and customers and all of those things and automations. But if you want to find out about those things and how you can use them to grow your business and get a better understanding of how you can market to more people, then look in the description. There is a link for something that we call the SMART Guide. It's our method and how we work, our framework for helping you automate your business and automate the sales and marketing to reach more people in your business. 100% free. All you have to do is click on the link, sign up, and we will send it to you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
So the higher level you become from a work perspective, working for somebody else in corporate, wherever you are, versus what you need in your business. The mature your business becomes, the more it requires of you.
Yes.
The more mature you become in corporate, the more it requires of you.
Yes.
So for a certain time, you can straddle. But then you have to then decide. And there are those people who are just like, I know how to run. We have had customers in the club who have run 2 and they're really good. But then the one I know who did really well.
Yeah.
And her side business was really ranking in the millions per year. She was in education.
Okay.
And she wasn't trying to climb in education.
Yes.
So she could keep it at a certain level.
Yeah. No,
and
I get
that's
that.
why she was able to do both.
Yeah, it's not that you can't do both. It's that you're not going to excel exceptionally in both.
You can't do this on both sides.
You can't be corporate girly hashtag.
And then both of them are just
future CEO. Okay, no, that makes that. No, that does make sense. That makes sense. But not to say that it's not impossible, right?
Yeah.
Because you can have both, and you can do equally well at both. You just have to. There has to be something that gives you more joy and more, where you dedicate your attention the most to, I suppose.
And you'll realize like your time is valuable, and you realize, man, I've got value, so where am I going to put it? At some point you're going to realize half is going here, I'm doing well with half. I'm also half this side and I'm doing well with half. What would happen if I put
it together? So this is the conversation that we've been having with a lot of the fast track ladies that we are enrolling, right? Yep. It's to say, when you think about your business, think of the one thing that you're going to bring forward. And if you are in a business that is offering multiple things, or you are wanting to create multiple businesses, you need to understand if Like, you need to be in a position where if one of these was going to succeed, would it be okay? Like, can I dedicate all the energy that I would spread across 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 businesses into one business and make it succeed? And a lot of the time it's like a limiting belief, right? It's like, no. So if I have 7 businesses and they're making 10,000 Rand each, then I'll have 70,000 Rand. But then the question is, why wouldn't your one business make 80,000 Rand? Because if you were dedicating the time to building that 80-20 where you're doing, where the 80% of your revenue is coming from 20% of your activities, then 70,000 Rand is it's not a difficult number to get to.
It's not a big ask. And that's a conversation we're having a lot in our discovery calls. And it's just before you come in and you say, and this is the realization that we're having and seeing other people have it. When they build their funnel and then they get to the point where they have to press play and they're just like, if I press play, this thing's going to work. Like, oh my word, do I have the capacity to actually fulfill the dream that I've had? Because here it is. I built it.
Yeah.
It's here. Like Nyaki says, publish.
Yeah.
And if I publish, I know what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
So we are preempting that for everybody else who's coming in and saying, if you do this, it's going to work.
Yeah.
So are you ready for it to work?
Yeah.
Right. And if it works, which one do you want it to work for?
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about? This is an introduction, right? This is episode 1.
There's Jack and Harry in the background there. Don't worry. Sophia's coming. She'll come, start shouting at them. I don't know if you can hear the Hadidas. Otherwise, it would make no sense. Please can you put a picture of a Hadida here just in case people don't know what a Hadida is? Hadida.
That's the noise it makes. That's the noise it makes.
But okay, so we were actually basically talking about our V1.
Our
EPO.
Our new series.
Yes.
Do you want to laugh? My daughter says she wants to play soccer ball.
I mean, yes, that makes sense. Why is that a laughable matter?
It's also like saying Batman mobile.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
It's a Batmobile.
No, it's a Batman mobile. I'm fully supportive of your child's decisions, her choices, and quite frankly, she's actually really smart. She is hyper intelligent. So yes, you win. You win. I've always supported your dreams, unlike this one.
This was episode 1. You'll probably know the name of the podcast by the time this comes out, but we're keeping this.
No, we are, of course we are. I'm not. No. This is part of the 20%. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this, please do let us know in the comments below. Share it with the people that you think would benefit from this. So basically, only share it to people who are serious about their life, serious about making business, and just people who you know have the potential to win at life. So like, oh my gosh, please send it to me. Like, just like a low-key message to be like, Nyaki, I believe in you. Here is like the best podcast in the world for you to listen to. What an honor. Like, if your friend sends you this, like, just
then she believes in you.
She does.
Then she believes that you are totally able to build something amazing, because our philosophy is that you need to reach as many people as you possibly can. You have a gift, you have a skill, you have an ability that could change people's lives. And if you're seeing this, then you have a friend who says, my friend, you have the skill, you have the ability to change people's lives.
Yeah.
And now you have the
moral obligation
to put it out there.
Moral obligation. You are going to stand in front of your creator one day, and he is going to say, what did you do? Mm-hmm. Where are your talents, Mr. Two Talent guy? Don't be the one who hid them. Bye, guys.
Bye. I can't believe you didn't say anything about a sign.
Oh, look at our sign. Just let us know what you think about the set.
Yeah,
because this took some work.
Took some real work. And these colors, I don't even know if we're gonna get this right again.
I hope so.
It's too delicious.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.